if you give me a $500,000, I might blow all of it this year.
Brandon, I'm about to. You see the spoon? You see the spoon? I'm about to slap you in your damn head. You a damn lie. Why you lying to these people?
Okay, that's the last jersey I bought was the Aaron Rodgers jersey. That's how I want to buy a package jersey. I didn't know how much they cost. Them jerseys are $230.
Aaron Rodgers jerseys. When was this?
I think I bought it maybe about 5 years ago. Maybe longer than that. It's probably been longer than that. Well, no, it's been about 4 or 5 years ago.
Now
I don't got no package jersey.
The last jerseys I bought was some baseball jerseys that I sell them on eBay. So they go to Goodwill. Somebody donated to Goodwill, and if that player, if it's a real player who still play for the team, boy, they'll sell like this.
Oh yeah.
Or if it's a blank, or if it's just a blank jersey with no name, they'll sell. I buy them for $5. People pay $30 for the damn jersey. Yeah, selling
stuff on eBay.
You got to bring in some kind of income, man. All your money can't come from one source of income. You need multiple things. So one stop, at least you have something to pay the cable bill or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I'm doing pretty decent on eBay. Last month they deposit $567, and I'm about $460 now. So I'm doing.
And it's something you can do from your house. You don't even have to leave the house.
Well, I gotta go to the Goodwill.
Yeah. Sometimes, but is that something you do regularly anyway? Or is that a part of your hobby? Like, cause some people like to do that. They like to, especially up north. Y'all have a lot of good things in your Goodwill.
Okay, you answered a lot of things. First, me and Nicole got an argument because she used that word hobby on my ass. She called this little thing we do right now as a hobby. I said, don't put. I said, don't put that shit on me. This is the business right here.
Right. This is not no hobby.
And Brandon watched. Hold on. And you call my eBay thing a hobby. Hold on.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going to the Goodwill. Like, searching for valuables is a hobby.
My hobby is try to make some damn money. If you want it, that's my hobby. Is I can't wear them clothes. I mean, occasionally I find clothes that I like in Goodwill. Well, watch this. Hold on. I go show you. She gotta pull it up.
If this YouTube thing was a hobby, I wouldn't have came on here today.
That's why I told you. I think we're gonna have a breakthrough pretty soon because it's getting harder. I know it's getting harder for you, but it feels like it's getting harder.
But back to what we were saying earlier.
Now look at that. Sometimes you just look at my total sales now.
I can't see. You're not getting a phone. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's not a hobby.
Now I don't get that money, but this is how much they deposit. Money. Is how much they deposit.
But that's still good.
And that's just like, just knock it off a little bit. Some people could do this full time and get real money. This, if I had like a spare bedroom, I could put something out then, but because you gotta have space for it.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta have space for it. Wait, hold on.
But that goes back to how the world is. People don't want no regular jobs now. They want jobs where they can work on their own time. Like, it's so many, working in a restaurant, you see so many different people working for DoorDash and Uber Eats just in this area. And it's not. I asked them, I'm like, how is it? They were like, I'm making good money. Even though gas is high.
Yeah, you right. Uber Eats, that's good money, but why I gotta look at it, the wear and tear of your vehicle, man. I don't want everybody to look at it like that. See, I keep my vehicles for a long time. You got the wear and tear of your vehicles.
That's true. And just being in traffic and stuff. And, you can get it. You're putting yourself at risk being in an accident. It's a lot of things, but
they making good money.
Yeah.
They're
People
making
doing
decent money.
short term. Yeah, they're making decent money. People doing short term things. It's not more like a long term work, situation. So there's a lot of college students, a lot of older people too doing Uber Eats, like people in their 50s and 60s. One
And
guy, he was saying, go ahead.
Instacart. I was looking up Instacart.
Oh
And
yeah.
DoorDash. See, we need to get our friend on here because he do that stuff, and he
Oh, he
like the
does?
professional. Yeah, he did not Instacart. He used to do DoorDash
Oh yeah, okay.
when the
We do need to
pandemic.
get him on the show one day.
He be tied up all the time. We'll see what we could do. During the pandemic, when he did do Uber, he was doing DoorDash. He used to pick like Sundays to do DoorDash on.
Yeah.
I think that was his time here to get out the house too. So,
Yeah, probably.
But he
like
was
said,
never in the house.
If you like riding around and listening to music, just chilling on your off day, you can do that and fly into a restaurant, get the food, take it to somebody, drop it off. I mean, that's not really work. You don't feel like you own the clock. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you think about it.
But here's the thing: a lot of people are not like that. A lot of people find, like with this eBay, I was thinking about used to using it to buy stocks, like with the extra money. But now I switch over my life, my money. Now that eBay money gonna be coming in my life, my money. so maybe I'm not a media company no more. I'm a clothing retail company.
Funny.
But see, I'm doing that because I have we need to create something. Once we get to our 1,000 people or 10,000 or 20,000 people, we need to have something we could sell. And I was thinking about something good we could sell. Since you kind of like it, I kind of like it. We make it sell like a cookbook or something.
Yeah.
Like you eat a lot of. What you got?
I was gonna say, or just a financial book or something like that, or just like a cheat sheet, like just a PDF, like a file we can send people or something like that, just to give them some tips about how to save money or how to invest or how to do this or that.
We could do, but damn, are we qualified to do that? Well, everybody else do it, and they be scamming.
That's what I'm about to say. There's so many people doing courses, and I don't necessarily want to do a course. I want to just give you some game real quick, and you just supporting us. It's not like you putting all your money into this. It's like a $500 course. It's just you supporting us, and we're gonna give you something back. You know what I'm saying? Or like you support us, we're gonna give you a cookbook. Or you know what I'm saying? We don't want to get into scam territory when we're fake gurus or fake money experts, or you know what I'm saying?
When people be talking about, I don't want to say his name, but one of the clips said, you get this credit card application. I don't care how much you make, put this number down, say you make this much.
And it works. That do work. But that's not good advice.
That's illegal.
Is it illegal?
Yes, that's illegal.
I don't know.
So okay, tell me this. You could take a piece of paper, give it to a establishments that get federal funds, and you lied on that piece of paper. Not only lied on the piece of paper.
Did I lie? Did I just
Brandon, this man said put your income, put $269,000 for your income.
Okay, that's too right.
That's what I ain't gonna say his name.
That's a lie.
I ain't gonna say his name, but
it's not Man Kemo, is it?
Nah, it ain't him. Okay. It ain't him. And what? Don't tell you listen to him too?
I don't listen to him. I watch some of his videos just because some of the things he said. I'm like, how are people falling for it? Because he's been arrested for scamming and got out of jail. And he's doing, I think he was saying he get $1 million on his OnlyFans just because so many people subscribe to it. I'm like, why are so many people falling for like simple information? Like he'll give you simple information that makes sense, and they have a lot of expensive clothes and jewelry and stuff like that. So you think these people are rich, but they're getting rich off of you thinking that they're rich. So it's a game. I don't want to be in that category. and no offense to whatever he's doing, because it's legal. It's legal to do that. I just don't want to do it. It's not legal.
Dang, you said a lot in that statement. Okay, how people get into that? Because people want to get money quick. And
is it possible to get money quick though?
Is a possibility?
Is it possible? If I have a little bit of money, is it possible to get a lot of money quick? I think that's what a lot of people are doing.
You can, like I said, you go to that credit card statement, lie on that, and do a cash advance. Do a cash advance right there. No. You got quick money.
No. That's quick debt. That's how you get yourself. But you know what they do? They do that. You get cash. You put that cash into something else, and it makes cash. You pay it back. It can work. It can work. That can work. But also, one slip up and you downhill, and it's hard to come out of that.
So you telling me this? You get cash for the cash advance at 30%. At 30%, you can take that money and put it in something else that gonna pay you more than 30%.
That's what people trying to do. You're right. Right. It's possible, I guess.
If that was real, why everybody ain't doing it?
Well, and that's another thing. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I took the program, I did the thing, I got the money. But no, I don't believe all those testimonies and people that they say that they've helped and stuff like that. It's just, you just got to be careful with stuff like that. Don't get yourself in a hole trying to rush life and trying to get fast money, because fast money comes with a lot of different things.
And also you ain't building no good financial skills. Mm-hmm. So you'll be one of the persons who get a lump sum of money and months down the road be broke as hell.
Right.
Like if you give one of those, I don't want to say it like this. Damn, don't say it like that. Okay. If you give a person who makes under $40,000 right now, if you give them $500,000, how much money do you think they have after 2 years?
If you give them wait, what? How much you say?
If you give a person who makes, just say $35,000 a year. If you give them $500,000,
all that money's gonna be gone in 6 months. It's gonna be gone. I think so. If you give me $500,000, I might blow all of it this year.
Brandon, I'm about to. You see the spoon? You see the spoon? I'm about to slap you in your damn head. You a damn lie. Why are you lying to these people?
Okay, I'm lying. Yeah, I might think about it though.
Why you lying to these people? You see the spoon? I'm about to smack you in the head with this damn spoon. You lying to these people.
I might go get me a supercar. Then I might shoot. I might just go ahead and give me a house, and that's all the money.
Okay, so you didn't blow it. All right, so
you didn't blow it. Oh, so you don't count that as blowing the money? If you buying things like that?
If you go buy you a diamond chain, a Maserati, a Gucci belt with some Levi's jeans, 100 pounds of crab legs to bring the people over. You know what I'm talking about? I think you probably can't get 100 pounds of crab legs, sister.
Now
you probably can't get it. But you see, the money gonna be gone, man. Then you say, I'm taking a trip. I'm going to Dominican Republic, get me some surgery done, get my teeth done, or do some surgery. Get the money gone, man.
Yeah, the money is gone. Yeah, it's a different way to blow money. Like you can do it that way, but you need to buy a house. You need to buy something that you can fall back on if times got hard. Because a house, I mean, I know people don't like to say that, but there's still money in a house. Like people like to say a house is a bad. What do they say? It's a bad investment, or it's a liability.
That's what Robert Kiyosaki says. But remember,
how do you feel about that?
He lives in a house.
Right, right. But so how do you feel about it? I'm like, nah, I don't see it as I see it as a liability and I see it as an asset.
All right, Brandon, you asked me a serious question now.
Go ahead.
I'm about to try to give you a serious answer. If you act crazy now, that spoon will come back out. 60% of Black people don't own a home. Would you agree on that?
I would think it's it's more than that.
Well, it's 60% don't own a home.
Okay.
They say the majority, your average American wealth is in a home.
Right.
So if 60% of Black folks don't own a home, where is their wealth located at?
It's not.
It's in no Gucci belts, ain't no Michael Jordan, no Chinese tennis shoes. That's where it's at. You see what I'm saying?
But is that money? But that's a scary thing to think about. Like, if you renting, I'm not shitting on people who's renting, but you're renting,
I rent.
But that's what I'm saying. But listen, if you don't have any money set aside or you're not saving, like, you have to be building something. You have to be putting some money into something, whether it's the stock market, whether it's a house that you're gaining money on, or gaining, I guess, the value of the house is getting more just because the market is changing. Like, you have to be putting money in something, or you're just gonna have no money. Like, because something could happen, and then if you can't work for a little while, then what? The bill's gonna keep coming, and they're gonna drown you.
And if you had a house, you could lose your house, can't you?
Yeah, you can lose your house too.
Now let's talk about it. To kick a renter out, you can kick a renter out pretty quick, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you kick a homeowner out pretty quick?
Not as quick.
Why not?
Just because in the paperwork, they give you more time. Like, I'm not sure how. Is it 90 days? Do they give you 90 days if you missing payments and stuff?
I did not pull this information, but I think the average foreclosure time is 900 days.
900 days?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, so you straight then.
So you could be up in that house,
right,
and don't pay nothing for quite a while.
That's crazy.
Until they get in. I think Maryland's real long, but South Carolina's probably not that long. But
yeah, it might
that's
not
the
be
average.
That long,
but they can't foreclose on you quick. You got to at least be a couple of months behind rent. Then they're gonna say, "Hey, now let's get you another plan. Let's get you on something else." And then you say, "Fuck it, I ain't paying nothing." They just can't kick you out. They got to do a whole bunch of stuff. But yes, people need to own their place they live in, because as long as you are above ground, you're gonna need a place to stay. So the only makes sense, since you're gonna need a place to stay, is own a place where you stay.
Or put some money up just in case. Like,
just in case what?
Just in case, just say you got evicted, like, or the apartment burned down, or you lose your job. Like, you just have to have money just in case things change. And like I said, when you put money into a house, it's not necessarily building equity, but you're putting into something that's going to be saved. Like, if you're paying rent, it starts over every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have any credit build up with the renting company. I mean, the leasing company of the apartment or the house. It's just a contract. You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of contract.
Now watch this. My renter, they pay my mortgage, they pay their insurance, they pay the taxes, they pay for the maintenance.
Really?
They pay for everything. At the end of the day, I get some dollars. The dollars left over come to me.
Right.
So what benefits is that renter getting? I know they got a place to stay, affordable place to stay.
Right. But that's
is it. Is it creating wealth?
No.
Now, what's it doing for me?
It's building your wealth up. Like I said.
How's that?
Just because it'll be paid off and it'll turn into an asset.
It's an asset now. It ain't paid off.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's an asset now, but some people wouldn't think it's an asset. They'll think it is a liability.
No.
But when it's fully, but you're using it as a way to make money, so it is an asset technically.
Your home. Robert Kiyosaki says your home is a liability. Your place you're renting is an asset.
Yeah.
See your home. See, you pay taxes, you pay insurance, you pay interest, you pay mortgage, you pay utilities. So what you get in return for that, Brandon?
When you say what am I getting in return, I'm building up.
Nah. Okay. No, I said you pay taxes.
I'm building us stability. I'm creating I'm creating security. So it might not be the strongest security, but I'm building a security.
So the taxes, who get the tax money you pay every year?
The government.
So how that building security?
It is in a way, but all I would have to do is rent it out. Because I'm like I said, I'm not even staying there now. So if I start renting it out, it's a liability. I mean, it's an asset.
But now it's a liability.
Not in my eyes. Just because I guess you can always see the potential or the money that you can make with something, with a house. You know what I'm saying?
It's an author who authored the book Automatic Millionaire. I forgot his name. I believe he treats a house like a savings account.
Mm-hmm.
So long as you living in your house and paying for it, you like paying to your own savings account.
Right. Because
over time, history shows us over the past 50 years, homes go up, not down.
Yeah. Right.
Over the past 50 years, you could pull equity out your house.
Right.
Over the past 50 years, you could borrow off your house. Over the past forever, you could will your house or give your house to your beneficiaries. So he treats a house like a savings account. So I view houses as like a savings account.
And I just thought just now, like a vehicle could be an asset too, even though it's a liability. Like you can make money with your vehicle. I know people making some money with DoorDash, but it's a lot of different things you can do nowadays. Sometimes you just got to think outside of the box.
You can. Just like the guy who said, lie on a credit card statement. He said, get you a car. You know, anybody talking is cheap, right? Action is where you at. He said, get you a car in Atlanta, get a lease. Lease is somebody who do DoorDash or
Uber. Right.
Tell them to pay you $150 a week. Go to another company. Tell them I do advertising for your company in downtown Atlanta. I can put it on my car. They pay you $100 a week. And you can have your free car and getting paid at the same time.
Right.
But it's easier said than done.
Yeah, but if you want to make the money and you got the get up and go, you can do it. But sometimes people are not thinking about these ideas, and that's why our channel is good, so we can kind of just talk about something and some things will click with people. We're not trying to scam anybody. We're not trying to give nobody no bad advice.
Now watch this. You remember we talked about the credit card making 30% on your money? With eBay, I make 40% on my money.
Yeah.
And that's not illegal. I ain't doing nothing
right.
Scamming and stuff. So every $100 I put in, I'm planning to get $140 back.
Right. But I think people think the other way is easier.
Which way?
Not your way, not the eBay way, the other way. Even though it's not.
Which way? Which way?
The illegal way. The illegal way.
What's the illegal? What illegal stuff?
I'm not. You talking about with the credit card, getting the money off the credit card, lying on the statement. They think that they do. I don't know why. I don't know why it sounds like. You think it's the way people saying stuff make you believe you have a chance to do it? Like if you did a video explaining to people about eBay, how you can make money on eBay, and somebody else make a video about lying to a credit card company, they're gonna go with the credit card company.
Yeah, because my stuff requires work, man. My stuff requires works in a schedule.
I think people just don't want they don't want to work, through it, even though it'll pay off. You can't be lazy when you want to make money and when you want to advance in life.
I'll go show something on my screen. I'm typing it up now.
Another thing I was gonna say, next time we record, we should just try to go live and just do live.
Oh, we do
what you think?
Yeah. Next time that'll be better. And if you tight on your Sunday schedule, I can plan out an outline. But see, I don't want to plan out like an outline if we go get canceled, because I do all that work for nothing. And next week I won't remember that. So that's why I if I know definitely we're gonna do Sundays, I can plan stuff better. What's that says on the screen, Brandon?
Credit cards are dangerous. Are they?
Nah. No, excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. Hold on, let me change this. How about that?
No, good credit is dangerous.
Yep.
That's true.
I see a lot of people who have credit repair companies, but they don't teach you. They don't teach you how to fix how you got that bad credit. They just want to repair your credit so you could get some more liabilities, a car, a big ass house, or some other stuff you don't need, and you just digging yourself in the same hole. So good credit is dangerous. It's extremely dangerous if you don't know how to handle it, man.
Right. I think sometimes you'll get statements, not statements, but credit card offers, and they'll tell you how much money you can get, and it'll draw you in, and you be like, let me go ahead and sign up for this credit card because I want to get X, Y, and Z, and you start spending, and that's how they get you. That's how they hook you.
Tell me this, why you need that money?
Just because it's available. It's like, I think people see credit cards as free money, almost. Like they see it as, I'm gonna live today, I'm gonna spend today, I'm gonna think about tomorrow when it comes. If I can get what I want today, I don't care about next week. Like I want to enjoy it now, and I want to enjoy not thinking about it right now.
That you think that's what people want, man? I can't.
Yeah, but see, you don't think like that, which is great. I can almost tap into that irresponsibility because it's not so far away, but it seems like you've been so far from being reckless. Like,
man, you crazy.
Last time you've been,
you crazy. You crazy. Look, now,
did you buy the Challenger? Did you say you was gonna buy a Challenger?
I couldn't afford it. That's why I didn't buy
it. Well, most people can't afford it. Most people. I saw when I was coming back here. I was racing somebody on the highway. I don't think he had a Hellcat, but he had like
in a Kia. In a Kia.
Yes. I was like, oh, you ain't about to beat me.
In a Kia.
Yes.
In a Korean car. Korean barbecue. Smell like Korean barbecue. That's you racing in one of those. Okay, let's hear it.
But anyway, I was racing him, and I'm looking over. I was like, "Dang, that car probably costs about $68,000." And I didn't know the gentleman. I was just thinking, like, that guy probably can't afford. Like, we can't afford these vehicles that we want, but they'll work it out where we can drive them, and then try to piece money together to afford them every month.
Because credit is dangerous. You loaning that car on credit.
Right.
And you can't afford that car.
but you'll enjoy it now and deal with the stress later.
Now watch this, Brandon.
Just to hit the gas. Let me hit my gas, by the way. Let me see if you can hear this.
Nah, okay, man. You know, like they got them computers. They don't allow you to do that anymore, really.
Oh, what you mean? You talking about pick up over my AirPods? Like
No,
I'm
talking about revving your car up in park.
It purred, but it just wasn't loud. Like you can't feel it. It's not no real muscle.
Watch now. Don't do it. Put your car in park or rev it up to 4,000, 5,000 RPM. See that bitch won't try to cut off on you. You're tearing me up. I can't do this.
Right. Now I agree with that. Yeah. When I was speeding on the highway coming down here, like your car be like, look, you don't need to be driving this fast or this reckless in this mode. Like it'll try to shift down, like not to try to burn as much gas. Like it's just something they put into the system, and the computer is going to try to take over and try to help you not be reckless.
Like my Lincoln, I can't rev that car up in park. That bitch want to act like a cut off. Now, if I put it in drive, I can all the way. But in park, it knows, you're supposed to be doing this.
Right.
Now, I had a conversation. Okay, I'll admit something, Brandon. Any big electronics I buy, I use a credit card.
Me too. I just bought one.
And I finance it too.
Mm-hmm.
But interest free.
Do you feel guilty? Feel guilty?
No, I don't feel no guilty. Look at this TV back here. You see this TV? How much you think a TV like that costs when I bought it?
It's about $700.
It's a Samsung. I can't remember how much I paid for it. Now, at that time, I had good credit like on the screen. But my cash flow wasn't right. I only had an extra $100, $150 per month. And the day my ex moved out and I had to pay all the bills at once, the next week my TV broke down. How would I got a TV with only $150 coming in extra to spend?
You weren't gonna get it. You wasn't gonna get it.
So what did I do?
Pull out the credit card. Sign up on.
I pulled out a credit card and got interest sheet for 2 years. Every big electronic purchase I bought since I was 19 years old got put on a credit card, interest free, and I made monthly payments and paid it off before it was due. The reason being, I didn't have the money, or I didn't want to use my money for all my money right then. What you feel about that, Brandon?
That's how I do things. If I buy electronics, it comes from Best Buy. I have a Best Buy credit card. They have usually some of them, it's about 18 months interest free. So if you pay it off in 2 years, you don't have any interest.
Thank you for watching, and if you like the content, do not be afraid to hit that like button and the subscribe button, and don't forget to share it out. Man, we got videos dropping every single week, and we surely appreciate your time, and we can't wait to hear back from you. Leave a comment, leave a like, and guys, make sure you have a good day. God bless you. Take it easy.